figs, it has already within the seed figs. It has many of what it already is. It's in there. However, if it's not put in the right place at the right time, without the right people dealing with it. In other words, there has to be a person who has been ordained or authorized with wisdom in order to deal with this fig tree. And that is handling the fig tree, pruning the fig tree, planting the fig tree, right? Like Baba did, right? So that the fig tree can do what? Become what it is. Become what's already assigned to it to become. Now let's say that we have this fig seed that does not have the right, is not put at the right time, in the right place, and doesn't have the right people around it. What happens to it? It doesn't become what it's supposed to be. In other words, it dies. It dies. It dies trapped in a what state? In an immature state or in a neutral state. It dies in a state of potentiality. In other words, it can potentially become, but it can die in a potential state.
And so isn't that the risk of women who date based on potential? I mean, if they see a man who they think has potential because it's slim pickings and such a shortage of fully mature men spiritually, and so they drop down to a lower level and just start picking based on potential.
Right.
Some of those may not work out, may not pan out.
Right. The majority of them will not pan out because what a woman needs to thrive is someone who has already been ordained to deal with the plant. You know, if the woman is that plant, she needs someone that has already been authorized to be able to groom that plant so that that plant can produce what's already in the plant. And so the problem with dealing with people who are trapped in potentiality is that you then become trapped into what they're trapped into. In other words, she'll then become someone who is potentially a great, virtuous woman, but because she does not have someone who is a potential, who is who has already manifested being a husband, then she's, trapped in this potentiality, which both are. And then that would be a shame.